Hi Virgo, welcome to your February 1st to February 15th astro reels. My bad guys, I'm a little bit late, but again, as I was just telling Leo, worth the wait. You know how these readings are, it's divine timing. Also, they're timeless and signless, so you don't actually have to have any Virgo placements, and you don't actually have to be watching at the time that it's being published. If it calls to you and it resonates with you, God bless. There's something for you. And if it doesn't, there's something, if you're like, unsure about something, just back pocket it and check back in a few days. Sometimes it's just the energy hasn't made its way to your conscious awareness yet. If you'd like to work with your girl, me, personally, God bless, you know exactly where to find me. Check my Etsy page and let's jump right in. Virgo, I can't even like put your cards down yet. I just wanted to jump right in, and it kind of feels like you're giving some stubborn energy. Look at the cards. They don't even want to erect themselves. And you know that's very, very like not normal for when I get into my Virgo readings, because you guys, I'm sure by now, you know I have Virgo rising, and so if you see me endlessly trying to fix the cards and just to no avail sometimes, right? But right now, you're out of sync. This is what's happening. You're feeling very out of sync. You want to move forward, but you can't. I want to look under these cards, but it's almost 1 minute, 22 seconds. I want to look under these cards. I'm just feeling mad galactic vibes coming off. It's like, look at my hands. It's like the cards are alive right now. So you know there's treasure in there. There's something untold. There's something, and you're like trying to bring it into you without doing the work. That's what this is. And then here, you're like feeling like a dualistic 1 minute, 44 seconds, like, oh, do I do this? Do I do that? It's indecision. See how I'm like going on like I'm crazy? This energy has to stop, Virgo. Let me talk to you for a second. What are you doing? What are we doing? I'm talking to myself too because I'm a Virgo rising, and I know I'm going to come back to this later, and I'll be like, oh my God, this message was for me. What are we doing? Why are you running from doing what needs to be done? Let's get everything 2 minutes 11 seconds into alignment. That's basically 4 ones, 1 1 1 1 11 11. Let's get everything into alignment. If you take it slowly, one step at a time, do do do, and this one at the bottom. Chief energy. Who's that? Who that? Someone's giving chief energy. I don't know why. Okay. Crystal. Getting the name crystal, word crystal, and name crystal, confirmation. Chief energy. I get it. Okay. They're like, do you hear it? Do you hear it? It's like the coming from the sky, the stars. You're definitely being hailed. HAILD. Yeah? It's kind of like galactic, what is it? Galactic control to major person on the ground. Virgo, we're talking to you. Hello, yes, this is a confirmation. You are being contacted. Someone is trying to get a hold of you. If you've been following this channel, Virgs, then you saw a few days ago, one of the, I have it right in front of me, I think. Hold on. February monthly reading literally says calling all angels, to the heart. To the heart. This is the month to get into alignment. 3 minutes, 44 seconds. Collaboration from above. We're calling you. Then a few days later in the daily reading, the daily channeled message, they were like, hey, the beacon has been sent out. And I know because I channeled that energy and I was sitting there, and we don't have that much time to get into it. Story short, I saw myself as this huge. All of a sudden, I felt very protective over saying what my form was, so I'm going to let it go. It's almost like somebody's watching that probably shouldn't know. But anyway, none of your business. But anyway, I saw my form, and I was like, oh my God, this is what I am. And we talk about it in the daily channeled messages. They're so funny. The guides are like, if you want to find out, go check the daily channeled messages. They're getting hard on you because you're not heeding the call. So again, if this message is for you, if you're a Virgo, or if you have placements, or if you felt into this video 4 minutes 44 seconds and now you're like, I don't know if it's for me, it's for you likely, but maybe you haven't realized it yet. But there's something that you should be paying attention to. It's the call. Heed the call. All right. guidance, prayers. They're keeping it very much. They're like, there were prayers sent to this planet. You were sent here to be a guide. They're really kind of making it as simple as possible. They're so funny. They're like, you know, because I always do the stamp, not always, only when I feel stamp energy. But right now they're like, just give them the stamp because we need them to get out there. They're like, what do you want? How much money do you want? Get out there. So, oh God, I'm suddenly feeling like, because I know they've been telling me there's something I need to be doing, and I know what I need to be doing. It's just that I'm so busy. I've got so many things. And so they're like this arrow. Usually this arrow's focus, it indicates, when it comes into reading, it often indicates that we're missing the mark. It's like if we can take this arrow and point it towards this light, oh wow, conveniently, boom, what's coming straight there. They're saying that some of you 5 minutes 55 seconds are waiting for impact. Some of you are like, oh my God, yes. Before I put okay, that makes sense. Before I turned this camera on, I got the title for this video, and I'm gonna it's literally entitled, Virgo, you saying, is it time to face the music yet? Wake me up then. Wake me up at that time. Don't wake me up now. So Spirit is like, we on you, because it's time. The time is now. The call has been sent out already. Your girl Jay talked about it, but now apparently you're waiting for it to come and tell you. And they're like, it's already here. Turn your arrow and get in there. So, interesting. Now this card wants to come in. We talked about crystal earlier, so that name may actually mean something for somebody here, or for some of you here. It could be a nod to working with crystal children. It could be a nod to working with the crystalline grid. It could be a nod to, I'm not really necessarily getting it's a nod to working with actual crystals, although it could be, but I'm definitely seeing some ancient energies being activated in your field. So yeah, I'm seeing that acupuncture, other modalities that we probably don't even have a name for, but it's happening. So you're going to be feeling this. And what the impact is going to be something that's going to get your attention. So for some of you, you want to get on this, because I'm kind of getting feelings like some people may get a rash, because look at where the location is. You may get a rash, you may get other signs, because it's literally the energy just trying to come through. All right, so make sure you drink a lot of water. I also got, I saw a goblin here, a hobgoblin or something right here. So some of you, in the face of this energy that's such a high frequency, as it comes into your field, it may create a disturbance in your senses. You may get into this feeling like you're being watched, like there are goblins, or there are things around you, when actually this is just the energy in your field. And maybe you have some old religious programming that's now being touched on and creating shadows for you. It could be also that you're just seeing your own shadows and your own wounds coming up. A lot of times people think that they're being attacked or psychically attacked, or things are going on, when actually it's just the energy of a high frequency that's coming into their field. And of course, when the light is bright, guess what is illuminated even more? The shadows. The shadow is the longest when the light is the brightest. We know this. Look, we out here. Look, we're no spring chickens, you know. As I said, we're no spring chickens. I saw this card. She always looks like she's like lecturing. Come on, get it together. So we're gonna go ahead and put her here. I'm getting Mama Bear. So somebody, you guys, don't get it twisted, you know. Yeah, come on. Trying to get to work, you know. Time to get to work. I'm talking to myself too. The guides want me to work on a project, and I it's on my list. It's just I like so many. Take the lead. Oh my gosh. What have the guides been saying for a while? Take control. They've been saying that for a long time, just like that. Just like that. Win or lose, get to work. Ace of, I almost said Ace of Companions. Ooh, talk to us. Some companions are coming in along the way. Of course, look at all of us, me, myself included, like, oh my God, is this like love? But they're saying, don't focus on that. They're saying, I'm getting the word Philip for somebody, Philip. But anyway, they're saying that what they want you to focus on is getting the call. The call has been issued. Are you getting it? Check your messages. This is equivalent to the equivalent to a message coming through an answering machine. Any of you remember what that is? Hello, hello. People getting younger these days, but and you haven't checked your answering machine, and so it's on there, and you're like, you see the light blinking, but you're like, I'll check it later. No, check it now, because there are people who need to come in, like Philippe or Philip, and I feel he's just one person. You're going to be matched with people based on skill. So, and now on a serious note, because all of this is serious, but I'm just making jokes, but on a serious note, it feels very galactic, very galactic. I don't know why I'm doing it that way, but energetically, it's very galactic coming in here. It's like an energy that's coming in here. Like they said, we know the sound ground control to Major Tom. Yeah, it's like sky control to Virgo. Hello. Hi. Yes. So some of you have legit been being contacted by higher frequencies, right? Look at that. What is this? Who is this? Okay. Awareness. Interesting. So you've been being contacted by higher frequencies. I would say this. Be mindful that you're focusing. Oh, here we go with the heart, as we say, because listen, there's so many energies around 11 minutes, 11 seconds. But the best thing to do when you take the lead is you take the lead through the heart. Of course, what we need to always be doing. We always need to be channeling through when we're 11 minutes 22 seconds. I just saw that. When we're channeling, remember that we're receiving these energies. So some of you are going to be a channel. I could feel that already. But they're saying the challenge for you channels is to make sure that you brush up on your etiquette, is what they're saying. Etiquette with, of course, working with beings, because we can't see them, so we're just like, oh my God, who is this? But they're beings. They're just like us. They're solid wherever they are, but in our dimension they're not, right? So no one tells us how to connect and communicate with these beings who are just like probably wearing a headset somewhere chatting with us and connecting. But also brush up on the heart space, because just because someone's in a non-physical, whether they call themselves angels, guides, galactic beings, whatever, make sure that you have a way of tapping into your inner source. Now I'm getting a nod to actual crystals. Some of you are being encouraged to work with certain crystals so that you can raise your vibration, so that you can complement, COMPLEMENT, complement the vibrational frequency that you already are working with, right? So there's so many wonderful crystal shops going on. It's just, oh my gosh, so many. Okay. So make sure that you take the lead in what it is that you're going to be doing. And they're saying opening up to the right energies is important, because you don't, it's interesting. It's almost like, yeah, you see, because I'm trying to talk and I'm getting words trying to be put in my mouth. So I guess this is a learning lesson here. We're having a moment to exemplify. So you're still in control. So for example, maybe some of you have fears about channeling. Okay, so I channel, and I am not like a sleeping channel. We're not Edgar Caseying out here, right? God bless. I'm speaking and I have my own personality and everything, but I am conscious that there are other energies around me. And in fact, I'm conscious of the energies of you guys as I'm reading for you and talking to you. Sometimes you ask a question and I'm hearing it. Sometimes a guide may step in, right? But for example, it happened so quickly that I was trying to say something, and the word that they wanted to put in, or somebody wanted to put in, was embarrassing, but my conscious mind caught it. It's like, what is this? So it happens very quickly where I'm listening, I'm considering, I'm interpreting, and sometimes it happens that the energy that's coming in, the frequency that's coming in, I can't find English words to approximate, to really get to that energy. So sometimes we have to do our best. Anyway, I'm going to end it here so this can fit onto Instagram. Or only 15 minutes or less, so we're doing our best. But please heed the call. Some of you are being called to be channels, but you have to check your answering machine. I know no one has one of those anymore. I know no one calls. I know no one leaves voicemail, but you've been warned. You've been contacted, okay? You've been contacted. Somebody's contacting you. Love you guys. Bye.